Good evening, folks. Sorry for the long or late stream. My son is sick again, so daddy sick daycare. Okay, before I start, just want to say right now, well, my last live stream was blocked worldwide on both my secondary account and my main account on YouTube. It's fine. If you want to watch me, best bet is just go to d.live and watch. d.live or Vim or even Periscope. Also, what's weird is YouTube, at least Restream.io. That's where you can kind of compile all the streams into one. They end up they have issues with YouTube right now, which is really weird. I wonder what's going on. So you can't really add anything. So this is my first live stream where I'm not live streaming to YouTube at all. I tried. I could really configure that if I wanted to. What I noticed is one computer can't stream more than two OBS sessions. So I have to set up another one just for the YouTube streams, I think. Until Restream gets it up, then I'll probably set that up with my main account and use a secondary account to just upload my videos. Okay, so that's it for that part. Now let's go on to the fun part, which is going to be the video. So the video that I want to show you, you can go to the links below. That'll take you to where I got the video. The new snippet will tell you that that the person that we're seeing is Arka Sangbarani Oroojian, also known as Arka The Virtue. Of course, mainstream media depicted him as being the aggressor, but that's probably not true. Most likely it's not true. And let's go ahead and watch. I'll mute myself and hide myself.
Yo, my man! What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him, get him! Yo, my man! What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him, get him!
So this is when I won't mute myself, and I'll just kind of give some feedback. As if we watch that part again, the zoomed and cropped one, you'll notice a couple of things. In just two things I want to mention right now. No, just one thing that I want to mention right now is someone who's filming it or watching it. He goes, you'll hear, dude, what the fuck? Get him, get him, get him. So he'll tell others to go get him. He won't get him himself. Nice. Here it is.
Yo, my man! What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him, get him!
It's like, yo, what the? Go get him, get him, get him. Won't get him himself. All right. Another thing, and I'll show it later as we play the song. All right.
Yo, my man! What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him, get him!
Okay, so this next one is played back at 0.1 speed. You're gonna see the woman in white being flipped to the ground. She was initially on his back. Now he steps back and is cocked and ready. The woman in black, she comes forward. It's a face palm push. It's not really a punch. Now again, the woman in white is getting up, and that is definitely a punch. Well, we can't really see. It's probably the same thing, face push. He doesn't punch until, I think, now. Now that's going to be a left. Yeah. Left overhand. And then he turns behind him. The woman in white keeps coming. And throws a haymaker, and he gets her with a hook, a right hook. They're both down. And he leaves. That's it. And then here's another thing that's funny.
What the fuck? Get him, get him, get him, get him!
You can see that there's a person wearing a badge. I don't know if it's a cop or a security guard. He's kind of got like a little smirk going. Turns to watch him run away. He doesn't do anything. He's just kind of turning around, watching the guy run away. But you can see in his left ear, there's a wire piece. You see that? There's a wire piece in his ear. Probably security guard. But anyways, I just thought I'd mention that. So here's the thing. First off, from the accounts of him turning himself in, and dude, this guy is 6'3" pounds, 270, 6'3" inches, 270 pounds. I don't know what these two women are thinking of. They were verbally abusing him. One of them spit at him, and then they started attacking him, punching him, and then he fell to the ground. And then they were kicking him, and he went to get up, and the woman in white jumped on him, and that's when all of this started filming. Now, what you got to think about is context. So, is there more to this film in the beginning, and it was edited, or did the person who filmed this started seeing what was happening, then started to take out his phone and start recording at the point that we see at the beginning of the video, where he's getting up, and he's on, and the woman is on his back being lifted up. I mean, if he was the aggressor, he wouldn't grab her. the odds that he would grab her arm and put her on his back and then flip her doesn't just seem like what one would do when they're attacking women that's like twice half his size. Less than half his size, probably a third his size. Here's the thing with violence, and okay, three things that I want to say. One is, when you initiate violence, you get to pick and choose who you are committing the violence to. Now, when you do that, you don't get to pick and choose what happens, how they defend themselves against your violence. So if you do violence against someone, you choose who you commit your violence to, but you don't get to choose how they respond when they defend themselves. So lesson to these women, maybe they'll learn the next time. Two, it's like, if the roles were reversed, you wouldn't see this backlash in mainstream media. It wouldn't be as viral. Maybe in a different way. Like, for example, if it was, the headlines were a petite woman brutally punches two men, you would see, yeah, right on. You would hear a lot of that. It would probably be viral. It'd be pretty big, especially if she knocks out two men who are like 6'3" and 270 pounds. And three, if it was, the genders weren't reversed and it was still the same, but it was a man, say my size, just 5'7" and 180 pounds, it wouldn't say, maybe it would still be brutal, but then it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But because this person is a bigger person, he's charged with a deadly weapon. Come on. So those are the three things. Again, one, if you're going to commit violence against someone, I would probably pick someone your own size. Two, once you commit violence against that someone, you don't know and you don't get to pick how they're going to defend themselves. And if you want to claim the victim after you initiate the violence, yeah, that's not going to work. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about this topic. And if you want to watch the videos, go ahead. I did all the slow down, crop and zoom, and the slowdowns myself. So have at it.